Cause I feel like I'm heading in the wrong direction. I always find myself coming back to the question, ooh, what's a man gotta do, what's a man gotta do to get close to you? What's a man gotta do, what's a man gotta do to get close to you?
Welcome to Boy Midflight, where the stories get real, the laughs get loud, and the feels, well, they just might take flight. I'm your narrator and author, Charlie David, and this audiobook podcast is brought to you by Border to Border Entertainment. Here, we make love stories, whether they're messy, magical, or somewhere in between. This novel is a special one because I'm sharing something close to my heart. My very first book. Yep, I wrote Boy Midflight when I was just 18 years old, and now I'm opening it up for you to enjoy. Cringe, swoon, and hopefully laugh along with me. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the Border to Border Entertainment YouTube channel so you never miss a chapter of this journey. And let's be real, so you can keep the love stories coming. And hey, I love hearing from you. Got a question, a comment, or just want to fangirl or fanboy over a particular chapter? Drop it in the comments. I read them all, and trust me, I enjoy responding just as much. Oh, and if you find yourself falling for this story, you can support my work by grabbing your own copy of Boy Midflight. The paperback and ebook are just a click away. Links are in the show notes and about section. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get this story soaring. Ready? Let's dive in. Chapter 9. Chris lays his head back and sighs, sinking into the comfort of his room. He closes his eyes and enjoys the soft support his bed offers up to his tired muscles and mind. Placing one hand on his head, he smiles at the feeling of his recently shaved scalp. I roll into him and we lay looking up at his ceiling in satisfied silence. Silence because there are few words left to say. Silence because we yearn to stretch each moment and save those words until there is no choice but to give them breath. Rain pit-patters on the awning above the window, open and inviting in the cool night air. It slips in a silent stream from the window ledge, drawing a line across the carpet and up onto the bed where it tickles our feet. I draw my arm up and crook it over my head. Curiously running my fingers over his smooth skull, I mindlessly continue until he breaks our glass silence. Can you stop doing that? I hate that. Stop what? I ask, mystified. Stop touching my head. I hate it. Just leave it alone, okay? Chris seized with a harshness I've never heard before. All right, no problem. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it upset you. I pause. So, where were you today? I missed you. I couldn't be there. I couldn't stand that building today. It was my last day, Chris. I wish you'd come. I said I couldn't do it, all right? Your last day. Did you really think of me once today before coming over to mess around one last time? I bolt upright and start searching for my boxers. I can't believe you just said that. Do you think that's what this was? A bon voyage screw? I snip back. Ashley, stop. Please. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I just can't stand knowing you'll be gone in the morning. How am I supposed to say goodbye? Who says we have to? Chris, I've been waiting for the silence to be broken all night by that horrible word, and I can't stand to look at you and say it. He embraces me and we stand locked, united against the surging sea, the dark clouds, the seething wind, and whatever the future brings. Here, I made this for you. This is how I spent my day. Chris hands me a blue box, exquisitely painted like the sky with clouds. I nod, kiss him one last time, and turn. I gotta go. Clutching the sky in my arms, I slowly walk away from Chris's house. Leaving love for a new life, career is always first. I've prayed so long and sincerely for these two things, to find a best friend and lover. Is it possible I finally found someone who loves me for who I am? My second, equally compelling prayer has been to find the keys to unlock the doors of my ambitions, to catch a break. Ironically, Antonio has given me both at once. He's handed me two great gifts and I can't manage to carry both. Bittersweet tears start forming in the corners of my eyes as I reach the top of a hill on Pembroke Street. A streetlight holds me transfixed in its sifted rays through the pink-blossomed trees. Gazing out over the city lights with memories of our time spent in this very spot, I sink to the sidewalk. Mourning for the future we had begun to weave, for the dreams and plans we had shared, for the best friend I had pined for only to be torn away. I hold the blue box with painted clouds, and through a blurry gaze slowly pull the ribbon. Under tissue paper, a handmade card, the cover painted with a little boat. Opportunity couldn't have knocked on the door of a better person. Grant yourself this short-term happiness. Remember, the little things matter most. All the love and happiness to your future. I hope we are always a part of each other's lives. Curtain, Chris. I pull a little scroll out of the skybox and remove its tie. Unbeautiful flecked yellow paper burnt and dripped with wax around the edges, a letter. I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. All the glitz and glamour of childhood dreams is at your fingertips. It must be hard to believe, as if God is playing some absurd trick. Ironic, this happens just when we were able to be together. I guess fate wasn't playing for the team as we hoped, but we can't let this stop us from our relationship. Maybe it's just not supposed to happen yet. I honestly don't think I can even consider being with anyone else. No one else could possibly compare to your spirit. It'd be like brushing your teeth and then drinking orange juice. If I were with anyone, I'd have to bite my lip to stop myself from screaming your name. We always have the phone, and we can always write. This is not goodbye. I love you. I'm sorry it's taken all this time to get here. It's such a cliche. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. It's so incredibly true. I can't help wishing we had spent more time together. Can't help but regret some of my poor choices. Things will work out, I promise. If you ever need me, know I will drop everything and be at your side the moment you call. So, here's the temporary goodbye. I'll see you soon. I mean it. Don't ever question if I believe in you. Know it. Know that I trust you and support you, as do all of your friends, and you have a lot. You're a powerful person with great instincts. Trust them. Call and write your friends and family so we can prove that we know you. Know how much I miss you already. I love you, and that makes me happy. This is not a goodbye. Chris. Slowly, I rise to my feet and take a step away from love, and then another. Glancing back through my tear-stained eyes, I memorize the moment. Goodbye.
That's a wrap for this chapter of Boy Midflight. I hope you enjoyed the ride with Ashley and his friends as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. If you're as impatient as I am and just can't wait to see what happens next, you can help me out and grab the full story today. The paperback, ebook, and even the audiobook are all available. Links are waiting for you in the show notes and about section. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe to the Border to Border Entertainment YouTube channel so you won't miss a single chapter. If you've got a friend who loves a love story, why not share this podcast with them? Got thoughts, questions, or just want to chat about what you just heard? Drop a comment below. I love reading them and will do my best to answer your questions. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep dreaming big and loving boldly. Go make your own love story. I'll see you in the next chapter.
What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get close to feeling like I'm heading in the right direction? I always find myself coming back to the question, ooh. What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get close to you? I spend my time in the shadows looking for proof, but I can't open the blinds no matter what I do. I'm climbing the walls, but I fall and blame it all on you. And blame it all on you. gotta do to get close to feeling like I'm heading in the right direction? Always find myself coming back to the question, ooh, yeah. What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get close to you? What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get close to you? Finally come through. Heart is tongue tied, can't say what I want to. Cause I feel like I'm heading in the wrong direction. Always find myself coming back to the question, ooh. What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get close to you? What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get close to you?